Our first speaker is Wesley Sherwood, will be sharing his experience of meditation and the lessons he has learned from this practice. Even though he has not been in the autumnal portion of his life, he is willing to share his lessons so that other members of the audience do not repeat his mistakes. Let me introduce Wesley Sherwood, competent communicator, competent leader, doing his speech on meditation and wellness.
Fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, do you find in our current COVID atmosphere that you're spending a lot of time sitting around doing nothing? I don't mean watching TV. I don't mean twiddling on your phones. I mean just sitting around doing nothing. It sounds like you're the perfect candidate for meditation. Now, I'd like you to take a break from your long, stressful day by taking some deep breaths with me. First, breathing in through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Breathing in through your mouth, through your nose, and exhaling through your mouth. Breathing in once more through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. At this point, I'd like you to gently close your eyes and begin breathing only through your nose, as normal. I want you to just relax and focus on the breath going in your nose, filling your lungs, and exhaling and feeling your lungs relax. Continue to do this several times as you just observe your body, what it's doing, as it raises up when you inhale and relaxes as you exhale. Continue to do this several more times as you just realize how comfortable your body is, where you're sitting, and feeling just the surface of your body on the chair or wherever you're sitting. As you continue to listen to yourself breathing in and out, just let go all the stress that you had throughout the day and just focus on this moment. At this point, I'd like you to stop focusing on your breath and just let your mind relax for a moment and think about whatever it is that your mind would like to think about. And now, you gently open your eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, you've just completed a meditation session. Now, for me, I began meditating about 2 years ago. At the time, I was in a very stressful situation at my job, and I was told that meditation is a good way to relieve a lot of that stress. I thought I was well prepared, even though I spoke to my friend Carrie, and she instantly told me, meditation is not a good practice because you will get distracted. I always get distracted, and you should not try it. But being the person that I am, if you tell me that I can't, I'm guaranteeing you I will. So I downloaded the Headspace app. I sat down with my legs crossed, and I listened to my guide, Andy, with his British accent. As I sat down and I closed my eyes and started focusing on my breathing, I started thinking about a lot of things that I had to do that day and a lot of things that I didn't do yesterday. Did I leave the stove on? Wait a second, I need to focus on my meditation. As I sat there some more, I thought again, hey, wait a second, I need to pay my credit card bill today. If I don't pay my credit card bill today, I'm definitely gonna be in a lot of problems because I'm gonna pay a late fee, and I don't have the money to pay a late fee. Wait, go back to meditating, breathe in, breathe out. As I sat there breathing in and breathing out, I started feeling a stinging feeling on my leg. Why did I decide that I should sit here with my legs crossed like I was a professional monk? It felt like my legs were saying to me, warning, warning, we're about to fall asleep and imminent pain in 3, 2, wait. Focus on your breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. I sat there a little more and I started thinking about more and more things. And I said to myself, you know what? Meditation is not for me. I should have listened to Carrie. She said I would be distracted, and here I am distracted. What did this British guy even say? I can't even understand what he's saying. People tell me that I have a British accent. They tell me that I speak the Queen's English, but I cannot understand one single thing this guy is saying. So I waited a couple more days and I decided to try meditation again. That time it was even worse than before. I started thinking about how much I didn't like my job. I started thinking about why my boss was pissed off at me. I started thinking to myself, why was I even working at that place? So what do I do whenever I get frustrated with something I'm trying? I used all my time and energy to learn more about meditation. I learned that when you're learning to meditate, thinking is normal. You actually use thinking to help you through your meditation. And the way you think actually changes as you meditate. And as I responded back into meditation, I learned that a lot of times that I was really in a very positive situation with my job with lots of opportunities. I learned that my boss was very incompetent, and most of the time he was pissed off at me was because he himself didn't understand his own job. I also learned that there's many times where I would sit there and may have some negative thoughts, that I could turn those thoughts around and change my whole outlook on the situation. I've been meditating now 2 years. I've done over 120 hours of meditation. I'm currently on a 100-day streak. Yes, you're right. I don't meditate every day. But as I continue to meditate, I reflect on this moment, and I want you to realize that even though I'm not in the autumnal portion of my meditation life or the autumnal section of my career, I would like to share with you the mistakes that I made and let you understand that whenever you have a goal, you need to do the research, learn what it is you're trying to accomplish, learn the steps to be successful. And if you continue on that path, you are guaranteed to be successful. Mr. Toastmaster,